YouTube. So I had to stop with the bathroom project for now because we got to come over to Mom's and work on her house. She needs a new dishwasher, so I ordered her one, and it finally came in. We ordered it from Costco, but it was a nightmare. It took like a little over a month and a half to get. It was primarily because of the scheduling of the installation people and so on and so forth. The company that they contract with to do the installation was terrible. They kept saying that they showed up, nobody was here. Never ever did they show up, and they never dropped it off, nothing. Got done for over a month, just back and forth of, oh yeah, we're coming, no, we're not coming, we're coming, oh, we didn't show up, so on and so forth. So we called Costco finally. They said, we're sorry about that, here's $50 for inconvenience, we scheduled you a new date, and they didn't show up. So then we called them back, and they said, okay, well, I'm sorry, it just doesn't seem like they're going to do a very good job. So we looked up the company that they were going to hire to install our dishwasher, and they have terrible reviews, especially from the Costco customers and from just their own customer base. Called Costco back and said, you know what, they still didn't show up. They don't seem like they're ever going to show up. There's been multiple scheduled attempts, multiple cancellations, and multiple no-shows, so we're not going to wait anymore. I said, we're very sorry about that. How about we give you $150 and you find an installer? So that's what we took. So altogether, they gave us $200 off the dishwasher, and problem is that we gotta find an installer, but there's virtually no installers, so I'm gonna do a DIY and put it in. There's the old dishwasher. It's ancient. It's a KitchenAid, and it's supposedly like 20 years old. Let's see if it has a date on it. No, doesn't have a date anywhere. It's super old, so we're gonna get rid of it. We ordered a new one. The whole kitchen got done like 20 years ago, and the only thing that's still here is the dishwasher.
Yeah. No, this is
so we gotta get a new one. Oh, and we got this.
Yeah.
This range oven thing, but it still works good.
Oh yeah.
We got a new fridge a while ago, but that's not important. We gotta put this thing. We gotta get this thing taken out. The problem that I'm worried about is that when they put it in, well, it's not bolted down apparently, but the tile is put in only up to here and not all the way in. Time to work on the dishwasher. The dishwasher finally came. Costco dropped it off and they put it right outside. So we brought it in. He and I brought it in the other day, and here it is right here. It is a Samsung unit. It was highly recommended from Costco and many people that bought it from Costco. I don't know which model it is. Let me see. There it is. That's the model that it is right there. So if you guys want to research and see if that one's good for you, it was recommended. I think it worked out. It was fairly inexpensive for what we got. And now we're going to install it. Hopefully. As long as we don't run any problems. Then we're going to have to go get some stuff. But we did get one of these, which is a dishwasher installation kit. So hopefully we have everything we need. YouTube, the first thing we gotta do is turn off the water at this valve right here, and then after we do that, we gotta pull out all the stuff from underneath because we don't want all that stuff leaking everywhere. And then start disconnecting a couple of things. One is the water line that's going to the dishwasher, and the other is the air gap line. You might not have an air gap line, you might just have a straight to the garbage disposal, but we have to take that one off. Okay, so we gotta take off this here. You need either a crescent or some kind of wrench to fit around there. I believe it's a 9/16, so you can probably get a 9/16 wrench to take that off. I'm gonna use a crescent because that's what I brought with me, and it's wise to have a bucket. So we got our buckets, and water will probably come out of those lines, so you definitely want to have a bucket. Otherwise, it's going to be wet. And when you work, when it's wet down there, it's not fun. So I'm going to get these lines off, and then we are going to pull the dishwasher. We got everything disconnected. We disconnected the power, we disconnected the incoming water, and the drain line. So now you have to get everything through that hole down there. You should have a hole, and you have to get through that hole and then take it all out. So I'm gonna work on that next. YouTube, so you might have a couple of things. One is you might have above the handle these guys. These are supposed to be screwed into the top, but there were none here. And there's also this panel right here. It has a couple of screws, one there and one there. Then there's also this panel, which goes in these screws. And those are mostly sound deadening panels, so you definitely need to make sure that you take those out if you have them, and then you can access everything you need to pull the dishwasher out. It should just slide right out. It should be on wheels. We're gonna try this, but this one's a little tricky because I don't know who put this in, and it looks pretty rigged because we got power lines just running right here. That's definitely not a good thing. And there's no tile here, it's just subfloor, maybe. So that's also not a good thing. Yay for me. YouTube, exactly what I thought happened. They put the dishwasher in first and then they put the tile on the floor, and they forgot to leave enough space to take out the dishwasher. So it gets caught on these little legs down here, and it doesn't come out. We're gonna have to jackhammer the floor up, get rid of it all, and start over. So now we get to replace all the floor too. And we're gonna do it all tonight. 15 minutes, it'll be done, because we're just gonna put linoleum down. No, I'm just kidding. But we're gonna have to figure out how to get this out. We're making quesadillas because we're gonna be here all night. We pretty much had to destroy the entire thing because it's stuck under there. The door's kind of jacked now too, but I think we might be able to get it out now after bending the crap out of the frame on the bottom and the top with our good old pry bar. So cross your fingers and hopefully it comes out. Here it goes. Okay. Alright, YouTube, here we go. Last and final pull. Yes! Success! Sort of. We got a little cut though. Ow. Hurts too.
Is there a piece of metal in there, or is it just cut?
I don't know. We'll find out. We got it out! It's completely destroyed, but that's okay. We got it out. But see, this exact reason right here is why you don't hire shady contractors or quote-unquote contractors. Because look at that. You can't just run wires underneath the dishwasher like that. That is not acceptable. And you can't just put a dishwasher in without putting the tile under there, because then if it leaks, it's just going to keep leaking underneath down there and rot all the wood and ruin your foundation and all that stuff. Those are the reasons why you don't hire somebody who doesn't know what they're doing. Or if they do know what they're doing, does shoddy work. Which, for some reason, Mom loves hiring shady people who don't know how to do the work. We're gonna get this junk out of here. We're gonna put the new one in, hopefully, if it fits. Otherwise, we're just gonna cut the counter. Just cut a hole in it. Make a glass window. All right, YouTube. It's great news. I found my payment.
What?
Look at that. A whole nickel. It's always good to get paid on the job, especially when you're working at Mom's. We got a new dishwasher. Look at how pretty it is inside there. Wow. Looks much nicer than the older one. Now, we're going to try and get it to fit. Alright, YouTube. We're done. We got it in there somehow. It's never coming out again, but we did get it in there. So hopefully it works. It's brand new, right? You can't take anything out of the box that doesn't work. That's the end of installing the new dishwasher here at Mama's house. Always gotta take care of Mama. I'm tired. It's like almost midnight, so I'm done for today.